Yo,
Yo.
I was jamming out to that.
Yeah, that's some pretty good music there.
It's good. I might even just play it again. Not kidding.
Dang, Log Schneider with the 50 stars. Nice.
What? You starred yourself? Wait, no, you
No,
starred me?
yeah, I starred you.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you deserve it. Gotta say it.
Sheet.
But let's start talking about some stuff real quick. So we got some sponsors.
We certainly do. And y'all know the drill because I know you know this because you can see it. But we'll talk about it. And we're going to talk about Sundown Audio because I might be slightly biased, but they do be the best. I'm just saying.
They do be hitting though.
LF Audio, faux show. If you guys need a HPVN, you can hit up your favorite distributor, reseller, retailer, either this guy or that guy, and we can hook you up for a proper price and a quick shipment.
Oh yeah.
Except the pros, those are like 2 weeks out right now.
Yeah, it happens.
But we can get you in line because they're going to sell out again.
But yeah, that's the reason why they're 2 weeks out is they all sold.
Gone. Everybody wants that bigger screen and the 4 inputs.
Oh yeah. What's up, Chris Coffee?
What up, Chris? Speaking of decaf music, right there in the house.
We did a giveaway not too long ago with decaf music.
About 7 days ago.
7 days ago. So maybe we'll do another one in a month, Who knows?
Probably. Wait. And then Coventry Car Audio, because if you do want the nicest bus bars you could possibly purchase and or battery banks, I'm just saying Isaac might be your guy. Although I haven't heard from him in at least a week.
Yeah.
Check on him.
Those bus bars are outrageously clean though.
They are superior.
All the work into it is very clean. Super reliable banks. Even when he made C-Max.
True. You have one in your car.
Oh yeah. I beat it up.
And I did see it. It's pretty sweet. Let's see. Custom speaker pods. You guys have been buying those up, and I, for one, appreciate that, as well as Brandon and his family and crew. I had them. Actually, I still have a set right here that I'm working off on my A-pillars.
Nice.
Right there, man. Boom. 2 3.5s. Do what you want.
And I got a set in my Trailblazer SS.
They're OG ones. Those are OGs. They're kick-ass. And if you guys go shopping for those and they have them for your car, use promo code Mike Jr. Official for 10% off.
Gotta do it.
And if they don't have what you need, there is a form you can fill out. And fill that son of a bitch out as many times as you can and feel like doing, because eventually they'll get to making them.
Oh yeah.
What else do we got here? Decal Daddies. They do be making banners, decals, all that good stuff. Hit them up.
Do it. They made the log stickers. If y'all bought one, I appreciate it. But they are super clean, nice stickers. I actually got to get more. I got people asking about them, so I gotta get them.
Well, I don't know how many people are in here right now, but
we got 4 people in here right now.
Not a lot. So if you guys wouldn't mind sharing this, because I got some cool shit to talk about with Logan.
Yeah, really, I appreciate you guys sharing it. We're doing a giveaway, and as well as got some other important things. There's a waffle going on, some benefit charity type stuff going. So,
hey,
how's it going, Stefanio?
What's happening?
I appreciate you rolling in.
Yeah, so let's talk about this real quick. We'll probably bring it up a couple times because people come and go on these, but we are giving this away. It is brand new, sitting behind me right now, right behind me. I did receive it brand new from Sundown. But full disclosure, I am doing some testing with it. It's not going to be hurt by any means. So it will be like new, broken in, if you will.
Yes, it'll be broken in, ready for you to go full
Ready
tilt
to
on
go,
it.
ready to send it.
Oh yeah.
And it is a dual 4 ohm voice coil, 6.5 U series. It does have the new surround on it, and let me tell you, that thing is fancy.
She moves. Let's go ahead and see that move real quick if you have that pulled up.
This thing gets down. Look at this. So I did a 50 to 15 hertz test on it.
Well, sign.
And this is not even, that's not even full power on this thing. It's a 400-watt subwoofer.
You can take a lot more power in a box too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Free air. And this thing it still has room.
Man, that thing looks good.
I know, it's crazy.
Look at the basket on that. So like, I think that's something cool about these. They're just like little miniature tooled frames.
Yeah.
Love the detail in Sundown.
It's kick ass. You already know I'm putting at least 2, probably 4 of those in my truck.
Oh yeah, I say 6 or.
What's up, Kevin?
More. Hey, how's it going, Kevin?
Kevin Nelson, my man. It is a little beast. I love that subwoofer. It's crazy for a 6.5 to have the specs that thing has and be able to do what that thing can do. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see that side view. I like that.
Maybe. What? Damn this website.
Man. Well, now.
They make good subwoofers. Website? Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, man. But either way, it'll be a really cool sub for somebody to win. They will have to be present for the live.
Present for the live. Just like my man.
Yo, Wes. How's it going?
Wow, Wes.
Back again.
In the house.
But yeah, so you'll have to be present. Got to follow Mike. Got to follow Log. And you got to like Sundown Audio. You can't be Charlie Maxos or whoever, you know?
Yeah, they Sundown did donate this to the show to give it away. That was the purpose of this. So you got to give Sundown Audio a like for that.
Oh, yeah.
They're really awesome. They're really great guys, a great company. So.
Oh, yeah. Really awesome what they do for their team. They're just amazing at all the stuff that they do. The R&D is crazy. You know, it's like there's a little magic in the motors, man. No, it's not. Just Jacob Fuller going hard at it.
Going hard in the paint.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like this SDDN. Just taking all the power.
All the power. Come on. Let's see the image.
I can't let it be seen yet. I got some secrets.
We gotta see the 160.
God, 160. Holy shit. We're not at 73 hertz, my guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I missed that, Wes. Sundown's it.
Number 1.
Wes, we got to get you on the show sometime. We need to get some of that Wild Wild West energy on here.
Got some Sundown parts.
Slightly used.
Yeah, I know what they're worth. They're Sundown, so I'm selling them.
Yeah, don't try and lowball them.
300 OBO.
What's everybody else up to? Wes, you got a build that you have parts for. What's going on with that? Yeah, you know what? This stuff is really expensive, and I swear for the longest while that was my luck. Like I'd have a few bucks, and then bam, something happens, and it's usually a vehicle issue, and it was never cheap. It's like, but the X18 V3X, man, that thing is a beast. But that sub is really, I'd say like universal, I guess, because that thing will dig into the lows no problem, but it's also pretty musical sub.
Oh yeah.
So it'd be awesome in a fourth order even.
Oh yeah, definitely. I loved my X's in the fourth order. I had XV2s in four different types of fourth orders.
Yeah.
3 different fourths, all with X's, and they just loved it.
Yes. What kind of car? What's the budget? Let's just start with that because I need to know if you got $1,000 or $20,000. What's up, Justin?
And I think you save money buying Sundown eventually, honestly, because you could beat up these subs. Like, not saying, that just go beat them up as hard as you can. I do, but they take crazy amounts of abuse compared to other brands. Just insane,
Yep. Yeah, if you didn't beat them like we beat them, like if you beat them like a normal person would, it will last forever. But you can't be like me, you, Justin Scheckler. Like we just go ham on shit.
Just gonna send it,
So I'm not even 7 days, I think, from reconing that sub.
Yeah.
And I'm already reconing it on Friday.
Damn.
It's still playing.
Yeah. But then again, it's not completely the fault of the power this time.
No, I definitely screwed up on the recone. It shifted and it had coil rub right out the gate. So
yeah, it happens though.
It is playing. Obviously, not too shabby, but
it's playing.
Yeah, it did, Justin. He beat the fuck. Like Logan, you were beating your Z's and your the Z's. You were beating those things.
I was surprised they didn't blow.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
You know as bad as dude. Justin was beating his subs. I'm not even sure how they didn't literally just blow the fuck apart immediately because it was so crazy what those things were doing.
Yeah.
He had them in a 6 order. You could look right into the port and watch those things. Just, I'm like, I don't even know how they're still.
Yeah, going crazy.
Oh my God. And he's put tons of power to them. And those were only X's. Yeah, 5K at 15 hertz. That thing was getting down.
Damn.
Thinking
about selling or trading your car, Wes? Man, I would go for like a Blazer, man. Blazer 218s, do 60s.
Yeah, for real. Definitely, I wouldn't do. Look, I think me and Log are at the same point in our lives. I definitely wouldn't do. If you're trying to be loud and have a really impressive, with less effort build, I would probably stick to a B pillar.
Yeah.
Order. I wouldn't do a trunk wall or anything.
Yeah, the trunks are great, and it's cool what you could do in a trunk. Just to say that you could do all this stuff out of a trunk.
Yeah.
But man, once you reach like a certain level, it's like you want so much more, like lows and just all around everything.
Plus,
it gets so much harder.
He's got 215s already and SV6s.
Oh, nice.
So I mean, that's a B pillar 6th right there.
Yeah, right there.
There it is, Corey Wright.
B pillar, and he's TCP. Come on now.
Yeah, you already know. It's got to be a B pillar 6.
Them's loud fellas. Got 2 Nightshade NSV.
Dude, that's the perfect setup, man.
Yeah.
What up, Kyler?
Hey, yes, I did. I got a head shave.
Motherfucker's looking clean.
Yep, my brother did it. He's a pretty good guy.
This mug looking clean. Yeah, man, that's he's already got a baby wind. It'll be good though, dude. Two of those Nightshade 15s and a 6 in a small vehicle.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Even if you do like a B pillar and like a Ford Fiesta, you
yeah,
know.
yeah, for sure.
Do some shit like that, man.
Slick Willie.
Slick Willie in the house. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this benefit waffle you got going on right now.
Let's talk about it since we got some more people in here. Your order. You ain't getting closer. Hang on a second. All right. uh, all right. So we are doing a benefit waffle raffle. I can say raffle on here. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So for Brian Chamberlain, who has worked for Sundown, I think for 10 years or maybe more. I could be wrong
Yeah,
about.
just a little bit over 10 years, I think.
Yeah, I think he just hit 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But so back when his dad was a teenager, he bought a car and it was a project car. He was working on it and they ended up moving. So basically forced to sell the car and he was never able to do another one. So he was never able to start another one back up. And his dad is obviously older now. And so the car sat completely untouched for 24 years. So whoever bought this car from his dad when he sold it, the car sat for 24 years. They never even touched it. It sat just like his dad stopped working on it, and it did not deteriorate or anything from the pictures that I've seen. And so what they're doing is they went and they found the car, they bought the car. I think they have the car now, and they're going to start remodeling the car or restoring the car.
Oh yeah.
For his dad.
That's super cool.
So when I saw that story, I was like, fuck. Because I will always want to do that for my dad, right? My dad's given up so much stuff. And I always wanted to get like financially in a good spot and be able to buy him or restore, something and get him into something other than driving. But he ended up getting stage 4 cancer and passing away before I was able to do that for him. So when I saw Brian's story, I was like, shit, that's it right there. I got to do something for him on that. So, so what we're doing, I'm gonna at least do this. At least, I'll probably do more personally, but I'm doing a waffle. It's going to be a base knob and a holder, shipped your choice of color on the base knob or the top. If you want custom color leads, whatever you want, I don't care. So we're doing 50 spots, $5 a spot, and all that money is going to go to Brian and his restoration project for his dad. So if you go to my page, it's the last thing posted right there. Boom. You can Cash App, Venmo, Facebook Pay, Zelle. I do have PayPal, but I hate PayPal, so that'd be last resort, but I'll do it in this case. But we do have some spots filling up. So if you guys want to get in on that, help a brother out, that would be much appreciated.
Yeah, and you get a cool bass knob if you win. So
yeah, you get a cool ass bass knob.
Facts.
So yeah, that's a scoop there.
Oh yeah. And then now that we got more people in here, let's go ahead and see that 6.5-inch woofer flex again.
Oh, I don't mind watching that.
I like looking at it,
This thing's badass. Oh shit.
You're the only one watching.
My bad. I gotta push this button.
There you go.
Man, I love watching this thing. I'm the only one watching.
Man. That thing. So if y'all don't know, if you are here at this live in 2 weeks, you have to be at this live on Mike J's profile in 2 weeks, and you can have a chance to win this U6.5.
Yep.
And it is a nasty subwoofer. It was brand new, but Mike J is going to be doing some stuff to it, stuff and things. Going to get some nice videos, test it out for y'all,
Yep.
see what it'll do on a Salt 8. And
I'm not sure about that.
hey,
But
wired at 2 ohms. It can't be pulling too much power.
That's true.
It
is.
Or you could even wire it up to 8. It is a D4 subwoofer.
I think that Salt would probably just kill itself if I wired it to 8 ohms.
No. You'd be like, what am I doing with my life?
Not today. So Sundown did donate that to the show for the purpose of giving it away after we do some videos and testing and stuff with it, kind of show it off. So shout out to Sundown. If you guys would go ahead and follow the Sundown Audio Facebook page.
Greatly appreciated.
And then both of our pages. And then it's probably going to be 2 weeks out. We kind of got behind on this stuff. So we will be making some posts. Yeah, that would be kick-ass. 2 of these on a Sunday. We'll be making some posts on when we're going to do it, but it's more likely going to be 2 weeks from now on the show. And you do have to be present to win it. So
yep,
I'll probably piss some people off and do a tag with everybody. Everyone loves that.
It'll happen. I'll even tag everybody too.
What's up, Justin?
Hey, Justin Rosado.
Appreciate you, man.
He is developing a subwoofer right now that's super cool.
I know. I saw it.
If y'all aren't following Justin, check out Justin's page because he's got this subwoofer. It's super unique, and he's doing everything himself. It's just really awesome. Got a DD 3500 top assembly on this custom motor. It's Neo. I think the Neo is inside of the pole piece. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks to be that way maybe.
He did 40-something pictures on this, which I love. I love seeing a breakdown like this.
Oh yeah, the transparency.
Super cool, man. I love when people build stuff like this. Wait a minute. Yeah. Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that was Justin's. Or I'm sorry, that was Jacob's. That was wrong. I was wrong. Sorry, dude.
Oh geez.
I dropped to the first thing and it was right there. That was actually Jacob Fuller's very first from 2012.
Hey, it happens.
It was what does it say on there? Nightshade 2 or something like that, or Nightshade NSV something. Can't read it. My bad. Oops. But now that was pretty kick-ass of Jacob.
All right, now let's go.
Let's do the real deal.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
No, he's got to get some parts cut up still.
Getting there. I'm going to stop it right there because I want everybody to go check that out.
Oh, yeah. Definitely go check that out.
Let me put the link to that.
Oh, yeah.
Copy link. I'm going to put the link right here.
Hey, no problem, Justin. Yeah, that sub is super cool. If y'all haven't checked it out yourself or followed Justin, click on that link, or if you can't click it, copy and paste. You know the deal.
You know the deal.
Let's see. So, speaking of subwoofers, and sometimes blown subwoofers, you got to check out Kaolana's post.
Oh shoot, yes.
Let's check out
Uh,
Kevin's post.
yeah, dude, you do some cool shit.
Oh
You're a
yeah,
gas guy, so
for real.
yeah, seriously. Um, yeah, let's have a little looky here. Let me get rid of these notifications first. Golly, get out of here. All right, check that out.
You zoom in on that,
Yes.
man. Wow.
That voice coil said, "Hey, Cone, I'm gonna see you later,
It wanted to be one with the top plate.
dude." That's pretty wild, man.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. I wonder what would have prevented that, like
A quality build.
the triple joint or
He said they screwed up. If I remember seeing. So
yeah. Yeah, because that's not like a typical failure.
yeah,
That's crazy.
to the moon. Yeah, built wrong by the company.
Hmm.
They fixed it though.
Oh, it's a previous set too. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yep. So
Yeah, the current set, man, those things get down.
yeah. Yep.
I don't know if I heard the previous set. I heard his build at Ruckus, and it was really good at Ruckus. But this past time at TDH, it was way better.
I
I
know.
mean, it was
Get in it.
it was really good before.
I got such a problem getting into
Yeah, dude,
demos.
got to get some more demos.
Since we're on the train of helping people out, I'm gonna throw this up real quick. I'll put a link on my page and probably in the comments too. I'll try to. But a friend of mine, his daughter needs a heart transplant, and of course, you know, if anybody feels like helping out with that, much appreciated. It's a pretty big ordeal, but I'll leave a link if you guys at least want to check it out. Maybe at least give it a share. That would be appreciated by their family and myself. So, and then also, I'm getting a new amp for my test bench, which means that I will have one of these babies up for a raffle.
What's up, Tasker? Tasker Wayne up church is here.
Oh shit! I can't see him.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing a waffle or raffle on this pretty soon, probably the next week. It is barely used, and I mean like I use it on my bench. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It has the box. It has all the stuff. I literally took it out of the box, hooked it up behind me, and I played that on that 6.5U on a Strat or a bridge channel, and I got a Neo Pro hooked up to it in a tweeter. So,
And they're really nice little amps too, honestly.
yeah, I had one in my car last year.
Yep. And I had the two. I really like the tuning capabilities. Like if you don't run a DSP, they're pretty nice. You can get some fine tuning in there.
Yep.
You could use one, just buy it off a mic.
You know what? I would sell this for, I don't know, pretty cheap. I mean, not terribly cheap, but cheaper than you can buy it for.
Yeah.
If you want to buy it, otherwise I'll raffle it if you want to get on the raffle. So shoot me a message if you're interested either way, and I'll point you in the right direction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those amps are pretty cool. They actually can do high pass and low pass at the same time. Actually, they're pretty kick-ass. I didn't have any problem with mine. You didn't either.
No, yeah, I didn't have any issues with it. Just wanted to go to Sundown, because it's Sundown.
Because it's Sundown.
And the AB should sound a lot cleaner too,
Yep. But yeah, that's the scoop.
Oh yeah.
Keep an eye out for that, anyways. But
yeah.
Let's see. That's pretty much all I had on my mind for the show, but we can just bullshit. Or if anybody wants to get on and bullshit, I'll send you an invite right now. I don't care.
But there's we could talk about these DSPs I've been looking at here recently.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
Here we got how small can you go below factory recommended cubic footage airspace without? Oh man, honestly, like factory recommended stuff, it just really depends on the ultimate usage, you know. Like in my fourth order, I have my sealed sections at 0.73 cubes a piece, and that's just super tiny. But yeah, I make it work with the ported section, you know, and it just depends on what you're using. You don't want to go too crazy, you know, like a half a cube to a cube max, you know, usually.
Yeah, those nightshades. That's, I mean, what 15s, right? So that's probably like 4.5, 5 cubes, 4.5.
Oh yeah, for 15s, you're looking at like 5 to 5.5 cubes, definitely. Yep.
So it depends on what, and then with your tuning, because your port's going to take up, you know,
it's going to take up some of that box, dude. Bracing, the subwoofer.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You got two NSV6s, so they're going to need a strong box. So you're talking about double layers on the walls. Current trunk space is 14.7. I mean, that's all of it, though. Is that including all of the amplifier room, battery,
yeah,
all that stuff, you know?
You got to be able to close the trunk. You got to be able to.
You can always beat on the trunk, though, if it doesn't close. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, these specs are for like exactly what it says 32 hertz, just a middle of the road tuning. It'll work. That's what that is. But if you want to go, you know, obviously 6 order is not going to be, you know, they don't have that drawn out. If you want to play lows or highs or all that's going to change everything. So
yeah, the recommended settings are going to be for your basic user that, you know, just listens to everyday music. Then it'll sound good.
Yep. Yeah, like this is saying 4 cubic feet. 32 hertz, 60 square inches of port. The depth is crazy on these things, though. 14 and a quarter.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
For a 15, like.
Yeah, because it's got that big ass plastic aluminum motor.
Yep.
It's huge.
It's aluminum, man.
Well, I think these are these aluminum?
That's aluminum.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
My bad.
That's all aluminum, dude. How dare you, Mike?
Heat sink. I'm gonna delete that part. What's up, Brett?
Yo, what's up, Brett? How's it going?
Son of a bitch.
Blasphemy.
Brett Watts in the house.
Brett Watts has one sick build that's almost playing.
Slot port's gonna take up more room. If you do an arrow port, that'd be way more gooder.
I don't know, man. Aeroports take up hell of room too. They do be taking up quite a bit, but yeah.
But they do be smoother.
They sound good. But yeah, Brett has the 6 black brick brick house 12s in a C-pillar in a Tahoe on 2 0 dark 30s. Those are also black brick. Everything's black brick in this build.
Fixing to be crazy.
Oh, yeah. And he's running a skib bank, isn't he?
No, he runs spim.
Is he running spim? Okay.
So
sheesh. Twin 370 amp.
Look at that. That enclosure is awesome.
Dang. Sky high car audio mids and highs. Oh, yeah. Yep. I forgot about the sky high.
Hell yeah,
in the
man!
doors.
It's crazy that they're doing a really good thing there. Hooked them up pretty nice on those.
Yeah, really awesome.
Yeah,
The inside of that box, dude. Mike
I
Bridge.
know. Absolutely crazy. Whoever took that picture sucks.
Mike is just banging those builds out too, like loud builds, man.
Just nonstop. Like every day he turns a build out.
It is wild, and they're always something insane.
Yep. Yeah, it's not ever anything like mediocre. It's like a crazy build.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Ryan? He's back in the game again. It was a short-lived vacation.
Oh, yeah?
How long were you out, Ryan? Like 3 months? No, it had to be more than that.
What, sold out, and then
he stripped her out, and he's loading back up right now. He's probably doing something right now.
I haven't posted it yet.
Oh, was it a year? Wow, it doesn't seem that long. Shit.
Dang.
Yeah, it feels like it's been maybe 6 months. Probably not for you though.
Crazy.
Yep. Yeah, he had a post earlier about some stuff that he got in.
Oh yeah, but these DSPs. All right, so what I've been seeing with these DSPs is they're like decent ones are ranging from 5 to 6 and plus, you know, ones that I'd be actually willing to pull the trigger on.
Yep.
The two that I'm seeing the most on are the JL Audio, the one that you have, and the Musway.
Yep.
The Musway I've been seeing a lot of really cool stuff about. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen.
Dude, this right here.
Yeah. Does that come with it for free?
Yes. And I'm telling you right now, I don't even fuck with my head unit stays on volume 34. I don't even touch my volume anymore on my head unit because.
Oh, nice.
Yes, dude. Because if you look here, let me zoom in on that real quick.
But then what will I'll have to have a use for my mic J knob though.
Oh no, so look. So the way I've got it set up is it's two different knobs right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the outside one and the inside one. And then this is also a push button.
Yeah.
So the way I have it is the inside knob right here is the master volume control for the DSP. And then the outside knob is just for all my mids and highs. So all the channels that runs my mids and highs are on that outside. And then I still run my bass knob.
Okay.
So what I can do is, like, my doors are ridiculously loud. So if I run that all the way up with the door shut, you're not going to be able to hear when you're done listening to the song.
Yeah.
So what I do is I'll run my mids and highs down a little bit, but I still want my bass way up.
Oh yeah.
So I leave the master volume alone and just adjust the mids and highs knob, and then I have my bass knob for the subs.
Okay.
Or the sub. I'm used to saying subs.
Oh, we moving out the Carolinas like the end of the month, Tasker. Dang, dude.
Oh, really? He's moving to where?
Why are you doing that? Yeah, where are you going?
This sounds horrible.
I don't know why you can't see his comments aren't popping up on.
No, they're not.
The StreamYard, but they're popping up in.
Is he on YouTube or Facebook?
Facebook.
Oh shit! Because that's weird.
Yeah.
Because I got all the other Facebook comments. That's pretty weird.
You haven't shared it with the Facebook world?
Yeah, dude.
I got it. Brett.
Oh, what? Did we put something out there we weren't supposed to? This shit's public, wasn't it?
No. The Sky High mids and his doors,
Oh.
But so this Musway, can you pull up the Musway?
Yes.
You got to check it out.
I'm on the website right now.
Yeah. It's a DSP.
DS Pizzle.
It's an 8-channel.
68. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Now this thing has some cool features. It's got a 31 band EQ.
No one uses EQs anymore. Next.
I use an EQ.
Nobody uses EQs.
I use an EQ.
You won't.
I don't like it flat.
It has to be flat.
No, you're flat.
Anyways. No, I got it. Not that flat.
But But yeah, you got the up to 6.5 volts are fucking output voltage on those RCAs. Like
Yep.
you can change it inside of the app, so that's a pretty cool extra feature that the Mooseway has.
The JL does the same thing, my guy.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what else. I'm not sure about their
Looking at
about,
it.
about anything else though.
These are good though because what's his name up in Michigan? He runs them in his cars.
Jeff Schneider
He does
runs them.
he does tuning for people.
Yeah, they
Um,
got to be good. But the JL is also really cool, and I mean, that knob is pretty neat.
yeah, that
But
dude,
it's
I'm
also
telling
just another
you,
wire.
no, that knob, it's a freaking phone cable.
Yeah, do I really want to run another wire?
Get a job.
Right.
What is this thing? No, these are supposed to be good. That's probably something right there that you can do the same thing with, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, true. I bet. Oh, yeah, the full page there, hey.
Yeah.
My contacts are messing up. You got an app on the Apple and Google.
Yep. Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's pretty cool, though.
How much is
15
that?
hertz to 22K. Where it should be there on the website.
Gee.
I thought so.
Negative.
Hold on.
I'll just look it up myself.
Yeah, there you go.
Buzzway DSP 68.
Yep.
About the same price.
Yep. 519. And then there was a couple more, the audio dynamics, and then there was an audio control. Somebody had a used audio control that was damaged that they said, I guess he says the audio control quoted him $100 for repair.
Yep.
And I think he said he'd give it to me for $200, but it needs repaired. It doesn't turn on at all. So who knows what's wrong with it, so it's like, I don't know if I really want to do that. I like buying new things most of the time anyway.
Yeah, especially since you're only going to be $200 off, maybe by the time you're done getting it fixed.
Exactly.
I'd rather just put another 200 on it and get something new.
And there was another person, and who was it? Michael Powell was saying that he didn't really like the audio controls. But I haven't heard anything bad about the JL or the Mooseway. And then the audio dynamics I heard is good, and I could get a deal on those. But that's about it.
Roger that.
Yep. I'm not sure what else. I could always go with the Dayton. Go with the Dayton audio or the PRV. Yep.
I have a DSP I'll give you.
The JL?
No, it's it's a Stetson.
Oh, basically a PRV.
Yeah, it's a PRV.
Yeah.
I just remembered, since we're talking about that, I have that little setup, that console I made for my work van. It still has the switch bank and the DSP and a bass knob on it. One of my first mini bass knobs. It's yours if you want it.
I don't know.
Oh, it's free.
I kind of want a JL. No.
Raffle off the DSP.
Right. And there's the roof brace. Yeah.
What's that?
Shoo, buddy. Brett hasn't shared the roof brace.
Oh, all right. Shit, man. I thought I was spilling your secrets because it's not like I can take that back.
Yeah. Facts.
I cannot take it back. We are live.
But you know what we're definitely also not taking back is that U6.5 that we're going to give away in 2 weeks. You have to be present for this live.
Mark your freaking calendars.
Mark it. Set the alarm. 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Weirdo Time.
And please, for the love of God, 8 p.m. regular time. For the love of everything. Damn it, you screwed me up. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it.
You got to be following us. You got to be following Mike. You got to be following Sundown Audio because we're gracious enough to send this over to us.
Sure. We should see that. We should watch that video again.
Because we're gonna play with it. It's a it's pretty nice subwoofer. It was brand new when Sundown sent it to us, and you could see it over Mike's shoulder.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yep. Itty bitty speaker. She beefy though. She got a booty on her. Dang, build a center console sealed box. That'd be cool, Brett.
Dang, that would be cool.
Have it doing like 70 to 120 hertz.
Just do it a fourth order with a plexiglass window. That would be kick-ass. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna be giving that away.
Yeah, really cool.
We will be making some posts about it because we do be slacking a little bit on making the posts.
Yep.
But we're getting there.
We're getting there. We'll have it down one of these days.
Yep.
You know what we need to do is we'll just schedule the posts.
Ooh, I like that.
Like 32 weeks out, you know?
I mean, it's guaranteed.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah, that would be cool. Man, I wish I had thicker plexi.
Right?
I would build an enclosure for that little beast out of plexi.
Dude, a little sealed enclosure would be cool.
Yeah. Shit, I could port it with a plexi.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah. Yo, Mike Bridge is watching.
What up, Mike Bridge?
How's it going, Mike?
We were just talking about you.
Oh, yeah. And the awesome work that you be doing.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The hell happened?
He's going back to his pastime.
Yeah.
What did I do? No, we're just talking about how somehow you just magically build like a 6 order enclosure like one a day.
Yeah, like putting it out like crazy builds. They're not just like, oh, this person is doing this box here and there. It's like, nah.
Build after build after build. I mean, it's cool because he's got the boys that come through, man. I mean, it seems like they just load up on material and they have all the tools and they just bang it out, man. Just a kick-ass group of dudes that just get it done.
Right in the driveway.
Just bang it out, man. Love it.
Hell yeah. It's awesome.
Kick ass. So, Mike, we were just talking about this Sundown U6.5 that we're giving away.
It started his second demo truck.
What? Oh,
the Astro, or is it an Astro? Oh, dang, you got ferrets.
I do have ferrets. Ferrets are cooler than subwoofers. I'm just saying. Look at this little guy.
They've been super.
I mean, he's not little. This boy's thick. This boy thick as hell.
Oh yeah.
He can eat. Let me tell you.
That's a cool little animal.
Man, they are cool. You got to play with them a little bit.
Oh yeah.
They're cool. And they don't smell too bad.
Oh, Mike wants on.
Uh-oh.
Shoot him.
I'm going to send you the link. Give me a second, man.
Let's go.
Let me go. See you later, Chunky. That's my boy right there.
Yo, what's up, Cody Damro? How you doing, fellow Hyundai brother?
A Hyundai bro. I'm finding you, Mike. One sec. Boom, done. For the family.
He wasn't in your favorites? How dare you?
He was right there. I just had to find my Facebook.
Yo, Andrew Stonebreaker, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
You started the avalanche yet?
He needs to. That's a thick ass boy. Jeez. I
He's
say that to him all the time.
Avalanche.
That boy thick as hell. This guy hit a damn deer with his car.
Yeah. Yep.
I saw his car and the tow truck lifted up so he could clean the guts out of it.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's smart thinking right there.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Cody's a smart guy, though, for real.
Oh, yeah.
If you take Hyundai Tiburon suspension and put the right on the left and left on the right. Oh, Mike.
Ox big.
All right, Mr. Ox Big.
I tried to be straight faced. You guys fucked it up, bro.
You're done. You're done.
Yeah.
No, man, we just got back from Home Depot. I just went and with Pop and stuff. I got an 02 Tahoe that I've kind of kept secret for a while, and I guess Pops and I are gonna put the wall together tomorrow for that thing. So hopefully that'll be done by this weekend. I'll be playing, and then I'll be able to come to Maida Steel with both of them instead of just the one.
Damn.
Heck yeah.
So it's not the vehicle that you shared earlier?
No, you know what? I bought that Astro this morning. Like, one of my neighbors is a good friend of mine. He's always doing like mechanical work and stuff. He's like, "Hey, bro, I got an Astro van." I'm like, "Hey, bro, I've got money." And he's like, "You know what sounds great? We should exchange." I'm like, that sounds almost like a good idea, but how much? And then we started talking. I'm like, "I'll be down there in 10 minutes."
Yeah.
And now it's in the driveway.
Hell yeah.
We were messaging earlier when he got it, and he's like, "Oh, you should get this and build this up." I'm like,
I don't know what the hell I don't. Everybody's been like, "Oh, you should build it. You should do that." I'm like, "Bro, listen, I got a Suburban out there, and I don't know anybody that's rich enough to have two big demo trucks."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless you're who is it, James Bales? So I'm at the point where I was like, all right, I'm gonna post it up, and then you guys know JT Shoddy with the base potato?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he just bought it, so.
Oh, nice. It's super quick.
Boom.
Fucking
title jumping.
Try to get him loud. He needs some loudness.
Who are you talking to?
Bunch of people on live.
Nobody.
Nah, you don't know. That's Mike and Log.
What up, man?
Hey.
Mike and Log. Remember I had my stroke. Mike was the one that donated that base knob to help me out.
Yeah, I know.
You good dude. Log, he donated his hair to Locks of Love last week.
I'm just the asshole that got him started in this before he was born.
Oh,
Nice. You came from his balls.
You know what? It's funny. The way you said that, dude. He came from his balls.
Oh shit!
I watched you guys live, and it's funny because our live is just a bunch of idiots just being retarded, and then you come on here and you guys are all like well informed and like
mannered,
smart, and then he just comes at me and goes, "Yeah, you came out of that guy's balls." My dad calls me a fruit of his loins all the time. But yeah, we got Eric with Hump about 6 months ago. Right before my stroke, Eric came down. He's like, "Hey man, I want to do a big build." I'm like, "Well, so do I, but I don't have another 10 grand laying around to put another truck in there." He's like, "Well, here's the crazy part. I own a company with subs and mids and highs, and you own a nice vehicle that would look great with the stereo." And I'm like,
yeah.
So there's 8 of these 12 sitting behind Pop. Here, lift that off real quick. There's 8 of these 12s. We're gonna probably just put 6 in there though. I'm gonna do a slide in the truck because we're gonna keep it in the C pillar.
Oh, nice.
He's got 8 of them.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh.
Hell yeah.
So,
Nice.
we'll see how they work. They got nice baskets. They're probably for the money, the nicest in my opinion woofer that you could buy for under $200. I think they're like $185 a piece.
Oh, nice.
He's gonna be sending me an 18 to do in the testing in my car, so that'll be interesting.
You know what we ought to do? We ought to set up a time like between shows where I could send you one of these teams, just so I can see you lift it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to lift it either, man. I put them in the truck. I told Dad, I was like, everybody's like, "Why don't you turn it up, man? Turn it up all the way." I'm like, I don't care about the windshield. I don't care about hurting.
Right.
I'll tell you what I care about when I got to get back there and lift them big behemoths out of that thing.
What do those weigh?
Like 160 pounds on the dot.
Oh my God.
Bro, that's crazy.
You know what? The thing is everybody that I've talked to said, "Oh, they're between 130, 150 pounds." I'm like, I can tell you now with the soft parts that are in them, my scale says 159 pounds. So Maybe my scale's off, but I know they're between 150, 160 pounds. They're fucking heavy.
That's crazy.
But they work. They do great. I mean, the truck's jamming. I'm happy with it because Brian and Jacob finally got me some kick-ass parts.
45 and they're heavier than mine.
Dad had the Def Bonds 4518s or 4515s, and lifting those is easy compared to lifting these things. It's just they're so damn awkward, man. The motor's like 13.5 inches wide.
Yeah.
So it's I know the slugs are like identical to the Inhuman slugs. There's just 2 less slugs.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
I want the Inhumans bad. Dude. Dad and I cleaned up the garage so I could have them ready. Look, as soon as we're ready for the Inhumans, they're there. They're all stacked up, ready to go in, bro. They're all ready.
Man,
I'm ready to go. I gotta wait till Fuller has a bunch of them, and then I gotta
4
fight
Inhumans.
I want 8 of them.
Dude,
Oh
you'll be able to destroy that fucking truck with those for sure.
Yeah.
The door, it's destroyed already. Like Dad and I were out there looking at it earlier. My doors don't even close anymore. I know made of steel. We're bringing the ratchet straps, so I'll have to probably strap the doors closed to get it home.
Jesus.
But they're destroyed right now. You could go out right now and grab the bottom of my door, rip the whole door in half. It's bad.
That's crazy.
wow.
You see what Duncan was doing to his door?
Yeah, I like that stuff, but the problem is I don't ever like making them claims like, oh, I'm louder than that guy or this guy, but I want to be like considered probably top 3 like loudest driven to every show. Like there's plenty of guys that trailer their shit or drive a car and it does 55s or whatever, but how many guys you know that do like 60s everywhere and drive their stuff 13 and a half hours?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rare. Everybody's on trailers, man. That's what
I wish I could afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool though, having an actual daily that does hella number.
Well, that's why I figured if things go well with the Tahoe this week, which I imagine it's almost 700 square inches of cone area still. I imagine it'll probably do high 150s on music, even with the slide-in in there if it's trimmed out properly.
Yep.
And I figured it'll be something I can cruise around. And when I don't want to drive the Suburban to a show or whatever, I can leave that back here. My pops can cruise around in it and screw off, and I can take the Tahoe and enjoy the AC and the upper class of driving around in something that doesn't have 800,000 miles on it anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I like all these new cars, and then I see like your tensioner exploding, and I'm like, that scares me.
You know what? I figured out why that happened, and it was when I put the alternator on. I left the stock belt on it, and the diameter of the pulley was only a 1/2 inch, and the tensioner wasn't stretched all the way. It still had a little more room, but the belt must have stretched over time because when I put the new tensioner back in with the old belt, it was maxed out. The tensioner was maxed out, so it was probably sitting there fluttering.
Yeah,
it fluttered its last time and snapped.
My business partner, he's got one of Dan's triple brackets on it right now with 3 of the JS's on it, and that tensioner's like all the way out, man. You can tell every time he tries to turn this wheel hard because these are Hydro Boost trucks. It just fucking, you can hear the tensioner smack the block, and it sounds funny as can be. It sounds like a duck quacking.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Fine. He goes right back down the street, and I'm like, "Do you need a belt?" And he's like, "I'll get to it eventually." I'm like,
"Yeah."
Let me know when you're on the side of the road stuck.
I ended up finding a belt, so I gotta slap it on there soon. But yeah, I found a belt that was 1/2 inch shorter. So
nice.
You got the luxury of like nice interior and like AC and comfort.
Oh yeah, when I come down to Made of Steel, you'll want to get a demo in my car because my car will be like 55 degrees.
Yeah, every time, dude.
I'm looking at it like that. You know what, Mike? The way you described that, it almost sounds like. You can hear it in the distance. Somebody's like, asshole. You right there. I won't have AC. I thought about getting like vintage air or something for the truck. And then I talked to Dan about the bracket because the vintage AC, it wouldn't be hard to like retrofit one of the the alts off the bracket to where I could fit the AC compressor in that slot. But my dash is held on by stainless steel cable ties and zip ties right now. And my doors are destroyed. I got a fucking like 2.5 foot long, like 4-inch wide gash all the way down my drive shaft tunnel. So not really much like I don't think it would survive. we turned the music up the first time I put the JP amps in there, and it only had 2 amps in, and the whole fucking blower motor fell out of the dash. It just broke off on the floor. I'm like, yeah, it's not going to survive. That's why Duncan's build's awesome, and it's really smart, but I don't think you're going to drive that very far.
No. So heavy too.
That thing's super heavy.
I'll tell you what though, after having that Astro sit in the driveway and driving it one time, I'm like, man, it'd be real nice. I could just hear like 12 NSV 618s calling my name.
Right.
Yeah.
But what you got going on? I see Log cut his hair off and looks not homeless.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it cut. My brother trimmed me up pretty good, so that was a nice little positive change. I haven't been doing a whole lot to my build. I got my back seat cut and the little
pocket.
The box inside of it. So I just gotta figure out the wiring. How I'm gonna.
I gotta tell you, I like you, Log. I like you a whole lot, man. I seen that box and I'm like, he had to paint the goddamn thing gold. Of all the things, man, you're gonna paint the damn box in the back of your seat gold. I'm like, and then I look at your picture up close, and now I can see that big fat ass gold surround right behind you.
Oh man,
face, bro.
that surround broke the internet for a day.
I love gold, bro.
Oh,
God,
man.
I love it, dude.
I got my I got Recon number 2 on its way.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. You got rub with that one, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, that might be part of why it's hot.
Could be.
How much gap do you have? Yes.
Yes. All the gap.
I'm excited to see what it does. I was trying to explain to him, Log, I don't know, maybe somebody else knows more about it than me, but about the fact that he shrunk his enclosure and he shrunk the port volume, but left the length essentially the same. So he tuned a lot lower than where he was at. So he's going to more than likely lose a little bit, but at that same power level. But if he adds more power, the woofer should do, a little bit better. Does that make sense? Like you shouldn't lose as much as what we were talking about. But that's the fun part with all this tuning shit, man. We went to World Finals in 2012 and we gained like 3/10 by pulling the sun visors out of the truck.
Oh really?
Yeah, 3/10. It was like 0.36 we gained. So did a 161.02 or whatever, and then did a 0.38. And all we did was take the sun visors out of the roof and the overhead console.
Oh wow!
Wow.
So I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way air wanted to roll around the roof or what. But it's kind of neat to see you guys doing the tinker, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how your single sub tests go, because it's kind of like Carlos's thing, but on a more I don't know how you would say it. On a more like, yeah, we could afford that build.
Yeah, attainable platform.
Yeah, I'd say like it's more for like everyday Joes that want to do a nasty demo build, and then just see where they stack up.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. I haven't had a whole lot of chance to tickle around with like one of them SDDNs, but I wouldn't imagine there's much it's going to perform like that thing in that enclosure. That thing's got to be pretty tip-top tier for a SQ, or not a SQ, but like I guess you could call it SQL or like a good SPL woofer. I mean, those things got to be hard to beat.
Up there. Yeah.
But
we'll see, because I think Jacob's going to send me, probably going to send me a few different drivers. I want to do an X for sure. Obviously, I already have the SDDN. Log's power went out and it's storming bad there. I was wondering why it looked like he was just staring into the distance.
No, he's trying to make sure that nobody smells his fart.
Dude, I legit thought he was just kind of just staring off into space for a second, but yeah, we're gonna hopefully I'll be able to get some DC. I already said home audio. I got a few people that are already.
You know what? I'll go call Austin and get one of the 18s from him. And we'll get that going. I'll go call him and get that taken care of.
Heck yeah.
If you don't end up, if he doesn't end up wanting to donate it or something, I can have it on the shelf anyway, because they're great subs for the money. I have the team there. Like I said, the only thing you and I'd have to figure out is putting it in a fucking crate, because it's not
no shit.
in a cardboard box. That's a big sub.
You only have as many as is in your truck right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I
was gonna say I'll
actually
throw
had,
one on my seat when I leave from Made of Steel, and I just have to get it back to you is all.
yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine with me too. I'll tell you this right now: after Made of Steel's over, the whole drive home, I'm going to drive home with earplugs in.
Probably.
It's the weirdest shit because we drive all the way there, like excited. I don't even turn the amps on or anything. That way, when I get there, I can have fun. And then on the drive home, I'm like, dude, if all this shit disappeared tonight, I wouldn't even be angry.
Right.
But it's gonna be a fun show. I'm looking forward to getting out there and sitting in some stuff. This time, I'm looking a little bit more like forward to actually sitting in everybody else's shit. I can't wait to pass by your car and get a demo on the mini bike with my backpack on. You're gonna laugh your ass off. I have the mini bike. The mini bike's got a full stereo on it.
Yeah, I saw.
The subwoofer's going in my book bag. It's gonna be the funniest shit ever. You just see me drive by louder than most of the guys out there.
That's gonna be
right by my little tiny mini bike. But what I'm trying to think here. You're gonna stick with the Salt 8 on all those, right?
Yep.
I'm kind of curious. I feel like the XV3 might surprise a bunch of people.
I know it will for sure.
I bet you it does real good and might even surprise you. Might perform better in that small of an enclosure. But it's hard to say. It doesn't have the motor force that STDM by far, but
right. Oh yeah, huge difference in motor force.
By the way, you guys just have the coolest idea. Who the hell told you to be so smart and put a fucking camera inside your wall? He put a camera in his damn box right next to his LEDs. I'm like, you know how smart that is? That's so smart, pisses me off.
So I put the LEDs in there so that the camera. So the whole idea was that we started building the enclosure, and I'm like, I wanted to do 1-inch acrylic somewhere that you could see because I didn't want to hide the motor on the Inhuman when I finally got it. So I started laying my amps out, and I'm like, I'm not gonna have any fucking room for acrylic. You won't even be able to see in there. So I'm like, I got to brainstorming. I thought, well, what about a backup camera? So I started looking on Amazon. I found a aluminum bodied, completely sealed backup camera. Had night vision, but I was afraid that'd look like shit. So I had some double row LEDs, and I put just enough so it was up on the top side of the box and came down the side a little bit.
Yeah, I've got
Man, it looks cool when you're watching on my head unit.
I would be like, man, I should do that too. But then I'm like, oh, I can see them.
You can just look. Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's like, you don't even got a 6-order, man. You don't got loading walls. I'm like, no. When you got 79 cubes where the front chamber, your loading walls don't need to be there. My wall called for my design the way that I did it myself. Called for like 1,840 square the way that I did the chamber volumes and stuff. And I have no flat. I've been tinkering with it, trying to find a good flat spot in somewhere, and there's none. I told Dad, I'm like, I'm tickled to be with it. That's really the reason I don't really want to tear this thing apart. I will say, when the Inhumans drop, that'll be a probably a 2 or 3 day long decision. Like if I'm going to keep the truck the way it is, because I like my Suburban. It's a perfect like cruiser. That's the limit. But it would be nice to be like Duncan or Matt Brown or somebody and have like a dedicated, like, hey, if I go out and I destroy something, it could sit for a week and I'm not pissed off.
Right.
But I don't know. I rather like being able to pull in and go to the shows. Like, don't get me wrong, it's wicked when David pulls up with his trailer, or JP, or Steve Duncan or Chris and them guys. Like, those are cool. They're cool builds, but it's a whole lot cooler for me when I'm like, hey man, it sounds great. Let's go get dinner and piss a bunch of people off.
Yeah, no shit.
But
yeah, I love seeing those videos. You guys cruising around, just jamming out traffic lights and stuff.
They're laughing at you in your chat. You said balls. Hey, David's in here. David bought a base stop off. He's a pretty cool guy.
I'm not seeing everybody, but yeah.
Justin's in there, and I know Justin's. He's
yep,
awesome.
I see Justin. For some reason, there's like a few people I can't see.
Uh-oh, it looks like it just refreshed, and now log is back apparently. I don't know. My chat's going crazy too. You know what? I like this platform. I have one of them premium memberships for it, but man, it's such a pain in the ass. The chat is so slow.
The chat is kind of weird.
But I want to know. you're gonna have to like message me after this or call me. I have a question for you about like the monetization with this because I couldn't get it to work.
It's only, as far as I know, and I don't really even pay attention to it, but as far as I know, it just goes to my Facebook account. It doesn't have anything to do with the StreamYard.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't show like one or the other, so I couldn't
Oh,
keep track of it.
you can't. So if somebody just sends coins on here, and they don't say anything, it just shows their name and nothing, no message or anything. But if they sent coins and they sent a message, it just shows the message. It doesn't show that they sent coins. So
My weird part is like I'm looking at yours and it lists out all the people talking, but mine wouldn't even show the comments or the chat log between the pair. I don't know. Maybe it's just something goofy, but
no, there's so you have to log in through Facebook through this StreamYard thing. I can.
Yeah, you got to go in there and allow it access to go in and do all that.
Yep.
I did all of that, and it worked. I mean, we used it for 2 weeks. I just couldn't get a good enough grasp on it. I'll tell you this right now. I'm putting designs together on fucking graph paper and pieces of wood. So I'm about as like anti technology as it gets. I hate computers and shit, man. They're just
Yeah.
But
I get it.
It's been working. I'm excited to see you guys at Made a Seal. We got Isaac's going to be there with us. We got Brett, Roman, myself, Joey, Ricky will be there. My pop should be there with my second truck, which is really, at the end of the day, it's half his. He's going to be out there demoing that. So anytime we got to show it, see some people there with that. But
heck yeah.
He said he's going to peel everybody's wig off with the so ways. But
get it done. I'm ready.
When you getting your next big build? Like I heard you're getting like what was that? I think you said you were getting like a big panel van with like 37.
Jeez. Man, that'd be cool. I am not rich though.
I'm not rich. None of it makes me laugh because it makes me think of Dave Chappelle when he's like, "I'm broke."
I'm broke. The hell?
Why is your truck done? I've been broke. 6 months. Dad was out here with me earlier. We were sitting down talking. I'm like, man, it's not going to be that much to build a slide in. And then I'm like, all right, let's take a guess. I went up there and put the cut sheet together, and it's like $400 goes real quick, even on a slide in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
You double, triple everything up, and then you build the floor and do the roof and everything. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, that shit's expensive. And then PL Max is like
$12.50 a tube.
Dude, it's like $13 a tube. And I'm like, what the? I used to get that shit for like $3-4.
Yeah, it's $12.50 a tube here, man. That's all I use too. You can't beat it.
I'm just gonna come to where you live and just hell, I know you're okay. You're good for it. You could just build me a whole steel enclosure. I've seen you weld.
Me too.
Sure.
My dad's back here like me too. But I don't wanna take over, bug you guys and stuff. I do appreciate you letting me talk for a minute, man. But
no, that's cool, man. Anytime.
If you want to do some stuff with your single subwoofer test, reach out and let me know. And I got some shit laying around. I'll send you, just to test it out. If you blow it, you blow it. And as far as the sponsors that we've got, I'm sure I've got 2 or 3 of them that'll probably chip in for fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm at no gain with it. It's more just for fun. And I mean, really, it's just gives manufacturers a chance to get their shit out there. I mean, it's just something to do for me. I just thought it'd be cool. I got Term Lab.
I think you bought that too. That looks like a nice little product.
Dude, it's awesome, man. I used it Sunday. I went over to our local Harley Davidson shop. They're closed on Sundays, so I went over in their big parking lot and did some testing with it.
I wish I could do that down here. Dude, I live in Delray, and it's like I don't know. It's like rich, fancy old people everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Like I either get 2 reactions. I get the old lady who goes, or I get the guy that wants to jump out of his truck that's like 87 years old, weighs 30 pounds, wants to fight.
Trying to fight you.
But as far as it goes, it'd be neat, man. I don't know if you get some free time this week or next. You want to hop on for a minute and talk on the live and stuff, and maybe just goof off for a minute. But
yeah, let me
bring
know.
Some more people this way too.
Sounds good to me.
So, all right, you guys have a good one. Thanks for letting me talk, man. And by the way, real quick, who was it? Where is it? Justin? Oh, Brandon's in here. Oh, you got good people in here.
What? Of course.
But y'all have a wonderful night. I appreciate you, man. And hit me up. We'll see you guys this week.
All right, man. See ya.
Later, bro.
All right. I got a couple things to finish up before I wrap up for the night, so I'm going to get on out of here. Appreciate everybody getting on. Don't forget, we are going to be giving away that Sundown U 6.5 very soon after I do some videos. This thing's a beast. I love this thing. Going to be giving that sucker away 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Stay tuned for that. Some other cool stuff. Appreciate you guys getting on here, and we'll catch you next week. Adios.